Okay then, Helldivers, we are back and we have got loads to talk about today, as it appears that Joel has given us a round 2 on the Gambit to potentially help us complete this major order. I don't know why he's nicing us, but it appears that we have got a second go at this thing. So we're going to show you guys the Galactic War Map update today, as well as PC Gamer going for the absolute jugular of Arrowhead and Johan Peterstedt. We're going to get into the political information from that one. It seems to be a little bit dramatic, if you ask me. And Iron Sights has given us some also beautiful leaks as we get into leak territory towards the end of the video. Don't worry, we will give you your pre-announcement before it goes up on the screen. But with that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And make sure you check out our sponsor, Dreamweaver Workshop, who we are partnering up to do an amazing giveaway. So stay tuned for that one for 2 seconds. But these guys are 3D modeling and making some incredible gear. They actually sent me out a Helldivers 2 helmet that we've been wearing and running on stream at the moment. It's been so much fun, but they do so many things from Helldivers and so much more. The link is down in the description if you want to go and check them out and make your purchases for your 3D modeled Helldivers 2 gear. But we're also going to be partnering up with them to give away a helmet here on the channel. Make sure if you want to get involved with it, head down to the comment section and put a yellow love heart. It will enter you in, and we are going to be announcing it over the next couple of weeks and having it sent out to you from Dreamweaver Workshop themselves. So make sure you get down into that one. The link is in the description. Go and check it out. They're an incredible group and fully cloud certified. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening on Helldivers right now. So it appears that we have got a strategic update right here that states all Helldivers should factor the following advisory into their strategic decision making. Enemy forces stage their attacks on our planets from the originating planet. Liberating the originating planet ends the enemy attack immediately. In the current operational context, liberating Julheim will end the current automaton attacks on both Charbel and on Dolph. Now, these two planets obviously have got 9 hours and 36 minutes remaining on them, but if we can manage to take Julheim in that time period with an enemy resistance at 1% and 15,000 Helldivers over there at the moment, yes, it's got the incineration core on there, but my lord, we can get that one done and hit home a beautiful Gambit for a 3-planet takeover. This should be a very easy movement, although it is only going to take us to 4 out of the 8 automaton attack defense. We'll have to wait and see how that one goes. In other news, Meridia is getting pretty damn close to Ivis, and it appears that next week might well be the venture into that one. We'll have to wait and see. And again, bug divers are still killing bugs. That's pretty much all we've got from that front. So yeah, keep it up. Hopefully we'll manage to get a win in one option or the other on this major order, although it does seem pretty damn bleak. For those of you guys wondering, your personal order is to kill 75 enemies using the HMG emplacement, although very, very easy. If you want to head to the bugs, you can do that one quickly enough. And we have also got in our superstore the current movement for the final 24 hours of the Democracy's Deputy. This is an incredible piece that you guys definitely want to get your hands on. As far as roleplay goes, this thing is absolutely incredible, and it holds my favorite helmet in the game. So yeah, we've also got the Hellbent with the hatchet, and we have got the Cinder Block with the Stun Baton. So go ahead and make your purchases as you wish. Thank you again. Let's see what else it is that's happening inside of Helldivers 2. So it appears that PC Gamer went for the absolute jugular of Arrowhead and Johan Peterstedt as they posted up a really strange article that stated the United Nations asked Helldivers 2 Studio Arrowhead if it'd give a talk on psychological manipulation. Could we brainwash an entire community to fight for a fascist state? Would it be okay with that? Turns out, yes. Now, this whole article itself was actually a really good read, although the main titling on that caused for quite a lot of drama. Now, Johan Peterstedt responded to this and stated, hey, yeah, I was a bit uncareful with how I expressed this and didn't realize it could be picked up as something negative. Should have been more clear. They reached out to us after the game blew up to talk about what role satire in gaming plays in psychological defense against totalitarian state of Super Earth. Now, obviously, I cannot pronounce that word properly, so my apologies, but he goes on to state that actually reading the article fully, I think it covers it pretty well, but the title is a little bit clickbaity. Well, actually, the title on its own was what most people read, and they did not dive into the article, and from the back end of this, it has obviously caused quite a lot of issues. As you can see right here, the Helldivers report forum on Steam is actually taking a little bit of a hit. It is an absolute nightmare to see, and I don't really understand why this is the sort of thing that we're seeing of recent. It's actually ridiculous to think that that is even something that is on the agenda to that degree. I don't really understand why it is that people are so easily influenced to that level. If anything, PC Gamer are just pretty much pushing the wrong narrative for this one just based on the title alone. I would applaud everybody to read the actual article itself, as well realistically it seems to be working in a more positive manner. For me personally, this is just a bunch of absolute bandwagoners having no idea what they're talking about, just jumping on a Twitter trend for the sake of jumping on it. In other news, taking things a little bit more positive though, you guys are doing some incredible things with this hover pack. It has been absolutely crazy, and the number one thing to pair the hover pack with at the moment has been the flamethrower. As you can see right here, it is really facing up for some incredible cinema on the bugs as people are utilizing the flamer and the hover pack to take out bile titans. It just looks so damn pleasing. It is ridiculous. If you've got any cool clips that you want to feature here on the channel, because my oh my, I'm enjoying watching them, make sure you hit me up via Discord. The link is down in the description. Just go and tag me in a post somewhere. I'd actually 100% go ahead and check that out. And moving into leak territory real quick, it appears that Iron Sights has got some interesting news for us. So if you don't want to get involved with that and you don't want to be spoiled by the leaks, then this is the point of the video that you must leave. In which case, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you all so very much. But moving into the leaks, we're going to take a look right here as Iron Sights has posted up the automaton homeworld of new Cyberstan. Now, this one is very, very interesting. At the moment, the terraformed Cyberstan doesn't have a proper texture yet, so it gets displayed as a pink circle on the map inside of the game. But what we are seeing is a bit of a template movement, which is looking to be a forestry, but he does confirm that the banner will be a placeholder at the moment, although it does seem to show some sort of values to look like Super Earth, but again, that could also be a placeholder. We'll have to see exactly how this operates, but New Cyberstan is now starting to get on the grid, and we all know that Cyberstan has been that planet that has eluded us for so long and has been the main story move for the automaton sector that just kind of got forgotten about. It kind of got forgotten about. I mean, we've had the gloom for about 7 to 8 months now. I think at this point, Cyberstan needs to make sure it has its golden moment, and the automatons right now are definitely hitting that home to line up for that very thing. Now, taking a quick look at your top comments right now, you've got some very interesting takes on regards to the Gambit and your ideas of it, and actually, I agree with one of you wholeheartedly. This first one right here states, after hearing that players don't read the in-game dispatches, I gave up trying to explain the Gambit to other members on the Discord, and yeah, I do kind of understand that. I think that realistically, those people that just play the game and don't get involved with content creators, don't get involved with Discord, don't get involved with Reddit, just jump on to enjoy the game. And I think you'd be surprised as to how many people there genuinely are that actually do that. So yeah, I think that the Gambit needs to be in the game each time, and realistically, it should start to make a positive move at some stage or another. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Next up, somebody put, it's really simple. People want to fight the new flame bots, which is actually 110% true. That was exactly what it was that had happened. We had been given a major order with 2 options, one of which did not really entice you to kind of push it because the new automatons got dropped at the exact same time. Now, the good thing about this Gambit right here is that Julheim at the moment is the only ones that have the incineration core bots on there, so it means that we can actually get that Gambit come through quite nicely. Fingers crossed. We'll see how that one goes. And finally, this comment states, gas protection armor need to prevent the control reversal, otherwise walking into a deliberately to fight and play to its strength is negated. Now, yeah, I fully understand what they're getting at with this one as far as the gas protection armor, with it now having a new renown effect that inverts your controllers for like a second and a half. So we'll have to wait and see exactly how that one pans out. But yeah, I think that the armor having the prevention for the inversion would definitely be something that needs to be looked into, and hopefully is something that will affect pretty damn soon. Nonetheless, though, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. I appreciate you all so much. We are going to be live at some point today, and yes, it's a weekend. I'm fully aware. Let's get into what it is that's happening. Thank you so much again for watching. Appreciate you all, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.